I have a quick video today for NBA All-Star Weekend. This is Rev Rob, Biblical Basketball. The All-Star game is coming, dunk contest, three-point contest. So the biggest stars will be out this weekend. And there's a huge adjustment that NBA All-Stars have to make that often go overlooked. So these All-Stars average 20, 30 points per game, maybe 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and now they're going to play in an All-Star game. But what they have to understand is they're probably not going to score their average. They're probably not going to get 30 points, 20 rebounds, uh, 10 assists. Somebody might elevate themselves and stand out and do so, but a lot of these guys are going to perform less than what they're accustomed to statistically because they're around a bunch of all-stars. So that takes a new maturity level out of them, and that requires them to think about more than just themselves, and it requires them to look at things from a different perspective. So as they elevate, they have to think about others around them. They have to think about the situation and understand it's not all about them. Now, hang out with me just a few more minutes and this will make sense. But the scripture I'm looking at is 1 Corinthians 13, verse 11, which says, "When I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child, I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things." I'm going to apply that scripture to becoming an all-star and to you becoming an all-star as far as being promoted at your job, receiving new opportunities, being successful, being a parent, being a leader, being a teacher in your community. We'll look at that scripture and we'll also apply it to being an all-star. So the scripture talks about being a child and then becoming an adult. And being a teacher and being around kids a lot, I notice kids often just think about themselves, what they need, what they want, and their perspective. But as we become adults, as we elevate in our position in life, we are required to start thinking about others, to think about other perspectives, and to think about how we can help the team, even if individually we don't shine as much or we don't get as much credit. So, this is just a quick message today, trying to encourage you to serve others, especially as God moves you up the ladder in many areas of your life. And just to remind you that Christ is the ultimate all star who humbled himself to serve us. So let's do the same as we become bigger and greater all stars in our lives as well.